Where the hell has Honda been? We'll talk about that and some more coming right up. Hey guys, Honda 73 here. And you're probably wondering the hell I've been. Well, we'll talk about that right now. Last couple of weeks, you guys have noticed that I've not been online, not very active on my Twitter, not very active on my Instagram till very recently. The reason being is that my health was not doing so good. And once again, as you all know, Honda always does it to himself. And you know who you guys are that are out there listening to this video thinking to yourself, I've told you so 1,000 times. Honda, why do you keep doing this? Well, I have to tell you, my health really did take a depletion, and I couldn't continue to hide that from you guys during my streams, so I had no choice but to take a break. With that being said, the question you all will probably be asking, is that going to change whether you stream again or not? It will change how much I stream and when I stream, but it will not stop me from streaming. However, we'll talk about what I used to do before streaming and what I've encountered during streaming and where we're going to go forward. So before I started streaming, I used to game and just hang out leisurely with friends and just game, really comfortably. Gamed as much as I want, when I wanted, and then one day I started watching Twitch, and then I discovered a whole new world, a whole new thing. I thought, wow, I could do this, right? This could be easy, right? No problem. So 3 years ago, I started streaming and gaming, and I started on an Xbox, started streaming from there, then slowly progressed into a setup, which I have a PC, 3 mods, the whole, the usual streamer setup stuff. So when I got that done, I started to become more serious about it. Then I started created the Insanity Zone, and I created that Discord in the community, and then the community has been fantastic, and streaming has been a lot of fun. But prior to that, I used to be active like fishing. I used to be ride dirt bikes with my friends. I used to go camping trips. I used to go to the mountains. I used to go on boats. I used to stay really active. And then what I've noticed over the last 3 years, as I started becoming more inactive, I've had more health issues. I've had chiropractic issues. I've had acid reflux issues. I currently have a hiatal hernia, which disturbs the acid reflux, which has burned my throat, which has created Barrett's esophagus, which is precancerous. Now, with all that being said, is my health any worse? No, it's not any worse in the way that there will be, permanent damage in terms of catastrophic health problems. I don't have none of that. However, it has affected my health to the point that, chiropractically, as you guys know, that my back locks up, and it gets tight from sitting long periods of time. I can't continue to do that anymore in the way I do. I get up every morning at 3:30 in the morning to go to work. Once I get up in the mornings, I'm gone for at least 10 to 12 hours in a day. I come home, I work on other projects. I then go and eat dinner. Then I go to stream, and I'll go until 11, 12 o'clock, and then I get 4 hours of sleep and rinse, repeat 6 days, 7 days a week. Sometimes at one point I was doing that. Couldn't handle that no more, so I reduced it to 4 days a week. And it still has impact on me after 4 days. So maybe I'll do more streams, like 4 days, less hours, and get more sleep. And now I have decided that I have purchased a bike. Some of you guys out there know, Insanity Zone know, and out there in Twitter and Instagram, I have purchased a bicycle. I've been riding my bicycle more often. I'm doing more exercise. I'm eating a little better. I'm not the best at eating, but I'm eating better now. So basically, I've been just taking 100% focus on my health. So you guys haven't seen me very much, or I haven't heard from me very much, is because I've been really really focused on my health. So I've been kind of gearing that direction. So I apologize if I haven't been very informative to my community or to anybody. Recently, you've seen posts and other Instagram posts where I have posted about how I've recently come forward with my health and tell you where I've been and how and such. And I haven't really given a definitive time when I'll be back to streaming. I just know that my body tells me this now. I'll be back to streaming as soon as my body and my mindset gives me the opportunity to come back to streaming. Because what had happened was that as I hurt and it didn't feel as good, my depression kicked in. When my depression kicked in, because all the aches and pains and different things happening to me, I couldn't be the 100% Curie Honda that I was, and it was affecting my mental health, which then I can't be cheery, and then I can't deliver my best me. And so therefore, I've always told you guys I'd never bring negative to a positive situation. So I took a step back. So that's when I did it, but I didn't do it by informing you doing it. I just did it. So I apologize for that. But again, the future going forward, we're going to stream again. I just don't know when and how often, but we will be back. And when I do, we're going to have a great time doing it. We're going to be cheerful and happy like we always have been. And we're just going to go from that direction. My appreciation to all of you that's ever supported me and everything I've ever done, all the donations, the bits, the cheers, the just being a great community. This Discord is really, really hopping nowadays. I can't ever be more pleased. Even at my absence, you guys are still positive. You guys are still out there doing what you do, and it's a beautiful thing to see the Insanity Zone doing what it's doing. I appreciate that 110%. With that, let's see. What are we going to talk about now? Oh, yes. And so with that, I'm going to kind of come back. I'll announce it on my Instagram and Twitter. If you guys don't have my Instagram and Twitter, it's right there. Be sure that you follow the Instagram and Twitter, because that's where I keep all my postings of what's going on, what's happening, what's going on with me. If I'm going live, if I have some kind of event or something going on, by all means, be sure you follow that right there, and keep up to date with where Honda is. This is not, if you guys want to join the Discord and Insanity Zone, we'd be more than happy to have you there. We're great positive streamers. We don't have negative impacts against each other. We try to help one another. I just try to bring each other up and not down, because negativity just brings in more negativity, and that's not something my Insanity Zone family wants or needs. We're not going to provide that any longer, or ever. Actually, not even longer, ever. We don't ever promote that kind of thing. We have great admins and great mods in our Discord, and they help in any time you need, and they moderate very well. So I will be back. I'm going to be back. I promise I'll be back. And yeah, let's see here. I'd like to give a shout out to a few of my OG Insanity members. I'd like to give a shout out to Damo, Drunken Lycan, Alley Cat Girl, the Absta. Who else do I want to give a shout out to? We got Jack, as Asian Ginger Coat. Thank you for doing everything you've done for me and this community. Who else do we want to? McCower Darkwell. Thank you so much. Blue, Jackie. We also got Gamer Chick. We got Swamp Donkey. Thank you for your positivity. I also want to give a special thanks to Dark Angel for all the positivity games we've played in the future and going forward, the friendship we've built. I'd like to give another special thanks to Reddy for all the support he's given and the donations he's ever given that improves the stream and the community. I appreciate you, Reddy. But like I said, we're going to go forward, and we're going to be streaming soon. I just don't know when that is going to be. But yeah, so you guys know where I'm at and where I've come from as far as my health and my disappearance. And I apologize totally about that. I'm very apologetic to you guys. I'm so sorry that I didn't be more informative about it before I just disappeared the last couple 3 weeks, and I probably should have been better at it, and I'll get better at it, I promise. But I hit a low, and I didn't want to bring negativity to you guys, so I just kind of wanted to bring me back to shape before I go forward, and that's kind of where I'm at. I know some of you OGs out there would say, I've been telling you this all along, you needed to do this and you didn't do this. And yeah, you're right. I'm finally listening to you guys, and I'm not sorry I'm listening, because I need to be listening. So guys, with that being said, that's where I'm at. My health is decent and good. I've been riding my bike. I've been getting my health better and better, and we still got work. It's never ending. I'm going to have my good days, my bad days. You have to be patient with me. I appreciate you guys that have ever supported me and been behind me, letting this old guy live his dream as a streamer. I appreciate each and every one of you that's ever done anything. And if any names I didn't mention from the shout outs, just because your name didn't get a shout out doesn't mean I didn't think about you, nor do I not appreciate anything you've ever done or I've recognized that you've done for me. And I appreciate you. And if your name wasn't named, don't think that it wasn't appreciated. Just remember, watching this video, I am showing my appreciation to you. Just might not see it in your name, and I apologize, and I'm sorry for that. So many to list. There's so many to list, but I wanted to get my OGs, my original my fam that helped me start this. I wanted to make sure that they got their names recognized and talked, brought out, because they're great people, and they've done, Damo, he's done all this great graphics work that you see above me, the Honda 73. Damo, thank you so much for all the work you've done for my graphics and some of the new graphics coming into the new stream. Me and you have talked about, I got some new graphics at the bottom, but we're cleaning everything up and getting all that clutter off the desk. Clean start, right? We got a clean start. So again, thanks guys for everything. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram and Twitter, be sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter, because that is exactly where you're going to find me in every chord. You're going to find me there. You're going to find me doing my work and announcing you guys from there. That's where I'll do all my announcements to you and keeping you guys up to date. So that's kind of where we're at with that. When we get back, we're going to still have our Paladins crew. We're going to do some MW, which that's a whole nother subject. I know about MW, how bad it is. I get it. Don't tell me how bad it is. I already know how bad it is, and the improvements that are needed. We all know what it needs, and we get it. I've been enjoying the 2v2s. 2v2s are the best thing. Maybe we'll get some community nights where we can have a 2v2 contest on private. That would be fantastic. Well, we still got our Paladins we're going to do. We have a Paladins crew still going. I haven't forgotten about those Paladins, so don't think I forgot about you, Paladins crew. And don't forget, I'm going to start bringing up some more stuff with family nights in Hand of Sanity Zone, where we used to gather up on the evenings. And we're going to start bringing some of the old stuff you guys remember back. So just bear with me. Be patient with me. I appreciate your patience and everything you've ever done for me. And I'll always love my fam, the Insanity Zone, and the community that backs me up. I thank every one of you. I want you guys to have a great weekend if you're having your weekend. This is Sunday, Sunday, what is it? The 11/10/2019. So it's Sunday. I hope you're having a great weekend. Hope you have a great week coming up, and we'll talk to you later. And again, on the 73, Instagram and Twitter. Don't forget to follow those. And we'll talk to you later, and we'll see you out there. And you guys have a great weekend and a great week, and we'll talk to you absolutely later.